one.
Cocoon is a beautiful, albeit complex indie game from Geometric Interactive and Jeppe Carlsen, the lead gameplay designer behind award-winning titles Limbo and Inside. Throughout Cocoon, the player plays as a small cicada-like creature traversing its way through rich yet mysterious biomes, solving some pretty thought-provoking puzzles along the way. Unlike Limbo and Inside, Cocoon is a 3D puzzle platformer, leaving the side-scrolling adventures aside to add a new layer of depth to Carlsen's puzzles. While learning some of the mechanics falls on the player's ability to interpret their in-game surroundings, the mechanics are well integrated, building on one another and holding importance throughout the game. While the puzzles are complex, the controls are far from it, utilizing only a singular analog stick and button throughout. The complexity of the game comes in its Inception-like world layering, where the player is tasked with traveling into various worlds while holding others to overcome certain puzzle-based elements. With no dialogue accompanying it, the game's narrative may get lost on some, and in all honesty feels somewhat open to interpretation by the player as well. At its finest points, Cocoon is a game about self-evolution, overcoming challenges, and ultimately the preservation of life. We live in an ever-expanding universe, much of which we can't understand, more or less even discover. Cocoon takes on the task of bringing this into perspective, albeit with a small but powerful sample size. While I wouldn't say all of the color palettes are exactly vibrant, Cocoon definitely breaks out of its monochromatic shell in comparison to Carlsen's previous titles that leaned fully into darker black and gray themes. From lush green swamp areas to orange sands, Cocoon's biomes offer refreshing palette cleanses to combat its more industrial and dreary areas. Most of the biomes have a very organic feel to them that has a way of being both unsettling and awe-inspiring at the same time. Cocoon's sound design is also well-deserving of praise, cycling between mysteriously melodic synthesizer tracks and tantalizing piano tones. Cocoon's atmospheric soundtrack does an incredible job of complementing the player's actions, from nearing crescendos as puzzles are solved to bringing new depths to the surrounding worlds. For my fellow achievement and trophy hunters out there, about half of the 17 achievements are based on story progression, while the other half of them are collectible based. All achievements can be obtained in a single playthrough, no cheese needed. From the depth of puzzles to intricacies in design, this one is going to pull in a 9 out of 10 from us. A delectable puzzle game that will easily keep your interest for the 4 to 6 hours it takes you to complete it. I completed this game on the Xbox Series X console.